speaking of 1 month out, dear Scott, just thought I'd reach out to see what you think would be the most important things to be doing 1 month out from the GAMSAT. I work full time and need to use my time to the best of my ability.
Yeah, that's
What-
a good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. So for anyone who's in that position, I would usually recommend doing a paper, or I would ask them, "Have you done a paper before?"
Yep.
Because I don't know. I think it's always this way with difficult exams. People kind of abstract away from it, but until you've actually sat down and done a paper, it's pretty hard to be able to analyze what you do and don't need to do.
Yep.
I don't know anything about this person, but they could be an engineer, could be an art student, could be anything in between. And obviously, our advice would be tailored around that.
Yep.
So I don't know. With a month to go, I would definitely be recommending doing questions, even if you're not that sure, seeing where your gaps are, and then studying sort of pockets of theory around sort of areas that you can't engage with. So what I mean is, if you get flicked to a chemistry question and you can't even start to
Yep.
thinking.
There's no entry point to the question.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like above your level.
Yep.
Then I'm sure there'll be multiple questions that are like that. You kind of have to pick across an exam what area you think would be sort of the highest yield or the highest payback.
Yep.
I think typically students find that physics is often the one that's maybe doesn't have as much yield because the topics in physics are quite discrete. And so if you study torque, you're kind of banking on the fact that a question on torque will be on the test. If a circuit diagram comes up, which would be unusual, but let's just say it came up,
Yep.
you won't get rewarded for having studied anything about torques. Whereas with chemistry, obviously, sure, if you're memorizing organic reactions, maybe it's not that interchangeable, but I guess some of the concepts do intermeld, and as you study theory, you'll sort of get rewarded in untold ways. Same thing with bio. Like if you don't know anything about cellular bio and you start studying, lots of questions will suddenly become doable.
Yeah.